Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is I had one of my co-workers ask me, who do I think is going to win the Arnold Classic 2020? And I thought that's something that I'll kind of give my opinion on. And right now, the Arnold Classic 2020 is what the Olympia should be. Very competitive. So it's going to be very hard to determine who's going to win the Arnold Classic because you have Dexter Jackson who's retiring, and the thing about Dexter is that on his way out, I believe he's going to give 120%. So that would be interesting enough to see what he's going to look like putting forth his last final efforts toward the Mr. Olympia. Now, you got William Bonac, and you got Big Ramy, and the individual was talking about Big Ramy and whether or not, how Big Ramy is looking like he's coming in a lot more dry, which would make Big Ramy very, very, very difficult to beat because the guy already have the size. Only thing he's missing is the conditioning and those minute details. Uh, the same thing as Brendan Curry lacks, that true conditioning, the details in the body. William Bonac, he don't have those issues. He have those details. But if Big Ramy can come in a lot more dry than he normally do, then because of his size alone, he's gonna pretty much trump William Bonac, and that's gonna be pretty much it. But that is Big Ramy is wishy-washy. Again, he's wishy-washy. So it's gonna be very difficult to tell whether or not he's gonna actually make it to the stage with that dry look, with his face sunk in. I mean, but the guy should be very impressive as long as he can bring that dry conditioning to the stage. Like I said, that's the only thing he missing. He got all the body parts. He got the size. He would be a shoe-in if the guy could just do that diet right. So you have all those, all of the other guys that are lingering around the top six, and it's like I said, it. I just can't. If Big Ramy come in dry, I just can't see nobody beating him. But again, my pick would be William Bonac, simply because William Bonac is already Mr. Olympia caliber, and the rest of them are trying to get where he already is. He's already there. He's just not one of the tremendously larger guys, but he's a big guy to have that such a short frame, but he still carry a lot of muscle on that frame. And a lot of people try to get him about him being a little stocky because of that short frame that he got. But the guy is complete. He has everything that it takes to be Mr. Olympia. He has all the minute details in his physique to be Mr. Olympia. And to be honest with you, I just can't see anybody beating William Bonac as long as he stay within the condition that he normally brings to the stage. Now, if Big Ramy can do the same thing, which he hasn't been able to do, then he's naturally going to get William Bonac simply because of the size and the size alone. Because, like I said before, William Bonac he have a Mr. Olympia physique, and Big Ramy is trying to get to that point. He's trying to get to where William is already is. So I'm going to go with the guy that I already have the proven goods to be Mr. Olympia. And all of them always come in real good condition for the Arnold Classic 2020. And William Bonac with this Mr. Olympia physique, I just can't see anybody beating him. Anyway, that's my opinion for the 2020 Arnold Classic. William Bonac. I feel like he's gonna win it. If Big Ramy come in, because I don't see nobody. The number 2 spot, the 1 spot, 2 spot. Those are the 2 guys that I'm looking for to be in that 1 and 2 spot. That's why I'm really not talking about the other guys, because I'm not really looking for them to be, in those 2 spots. Because he asked me who I thought would win the Arnold Classic 2020. That's my opinion, man. Anyway, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel. And again, I'll be talking to you later.